Good evening, Greenwood Bulldog fans. We're here live on top of the hill in Farmington, Arkansas, as the Greenwood Lady Bulldogs have made the trip up I-49 north to the unfriendly confines of the Farmington Lady Cardinals. It's Valentine's Day. Hopefully we'll go home with a sweet win tonight for both the boys and the girls. The first game tonight, we've got the Lady Bulldogs as they're going to try to avenge the loss from earlier in the conference when Farmington came down to Greenwood and beat us 62-82. So Greenwood's going to come out and play one of their best games of the year. We've got the talent, we've got the arsenal as far as being able to score the points. We just need our sharpshooters to come out hot tonight and everybody be on the top of their game from the start. Wouldn't hurt if Farmington had one of their weaker games of the season. Farmington coming in tonight, they're 22-1 with a conference record so far of 10-0, so they sit firmly at the top of the 5A West, number one ranked. Greenwood sets tied number 2 in the 5A West, and they're tied with Mountain Home, and I believe, if I've gotten the correct information from coaches, that Greenwood holds the tiebreaker over Mountain Home. If it comes down to that, we're still tied there at the end of the season. Coming into tonight's game, Lady Bulldogs, Izzy Smith still with a career-high 40 against Mountain Home. Kyla Pearson with 34 against Russellville, and those are both on the road games. And then Piper Pitts, she's raised her conference point total to a high point game of 14 when Harrison came to town a week or so ago. Farmington Lady Cardinals starting lineup will be number 2, Marin Adams. She's a 6-foot guard senior. Easton McCullough, number 4, 5'9" guard, and she's a freshman. Gabby McBurnett, number 11, 5'9" forward. She's a senior. 24, Zoe Brashear, 6'3" forward, senior as well. We'll see that ball go down inside the 24 a lot tonight. And then number 30, Casey McCumber, 6'1" forward, also a senior. Well, we're waiting for the hometown crowd here to kick off their pregame festivities. As normal, we'll see a Pledge of Allegiance, national anthem, and a moment of silence in some order. We'll step away when they start those proceedings. Starting off for Greenwood tonight, number 1, Ashlyn Rose. At this time, number 10, Piper Pitts. 21, Izzy Smith. 22, Pate Jones. And 31, Kyla Pearson.
First with our Pledge of Allegiance. Following that will be a moment of silence, and then performing our national anthem and the Farmington alma mater will be the Cardinal Pep Band. First, the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, a moment of silence. Thank you.
glad you could join us tonight. If you weren't able to make the trip up the hill, we'll be bringing you all the information we can provide you throughout the game, about the game, as things comes up. Glad to have Joey Buffkin here running our camera and production. Sean Holland, as always, making it look good and sound good for you at home. Good crowd here tonight, I guess, for Farmington Lady Cardinals. Their side is slowly filling in. And as right now, the Cardinal Pet Band, they play their alma mater for the Farmington Cardinals. Some updated stats from
before we get this first game
Piper
underway,
Pitts.
If I could have your attention, please, down on center court.
And her shooting average for the
This
year
past week, senior lady Cardinal Zoe
37.2%. Izzy Smith, she's shooting 44.1. Kyla Piercy from the floor, 45.3%. Ashlyn Rose, 34.6%. Pate Jones, 31.3%. From the three-point line,
over 100 assists.
Piper Pitts with 34.7, Izzy Smith 30, Kyla Piercy 20, Ashlyn Rose 26%, Pate Jones 27.9%. Definitely need all of these young ladies to be shooting on their top percentages tonight coming into this game. Knocking down some three-pointers early will help us get off to a great start.
Congratulations on 1,000 points and an outstanding
Cardinals are congratulating the 1,000-point getter there. This is Bashirs, number 24, for the Cardinals. And I think we're pretty close to being set to start the game.
And now let's meet the starting
lineups. They'll do the starting lineups here.
First, the visiting team.
For the Lady Bulldogs, as I said, it'll be Rose, number 1. She's a junior. Number 10, Pitts, a senior. Number 21, Smith, a senior. 22, Jones, a senior. And 31, Kyla Piercy, a junior.
Number 1, Ashlyn Rose.
We'll expect to see our normal off-the-bench players come in. Clements, Dolan, and Fox typically are the first three to come in off the bench. For us tonight. The key to the game is you got to keep them out of the lane.
Next we have a
talking to Coach Kessler. They're going to want to try to pound it down inside. They've got some bigs inside the paint that can cause some harm. 6'3" Zoe Bashirs. That'll be their target as they try to push that ball down inside the lane. So Greenwood's going to have their hands full. Their 1-3-1 defense will come in handy as they can pack inside the lane and make those entry passes a lot harder.
We've all been waiting for. Brace yourselves to one of the fastest teams in Arkansas. These are your Farmington.
Again, the Farmington Cardinals, they moved up. Last year they played 4A. They won the state championship in 4A. And so with realignment happening every few years in AAA, that pushed Farmington High School up into the 5A
freshman, number 4, Easton McCullough.
Farmington starts 1 freshman and 4 seniors.
Forward, a 5'9" senior, number 11, Gabby McBurnett.
Previous game,
she was
deadly
senior,
from the 3-point line. So
Zoe Bashirs.
girls are going to have to play tough, going to play hard, start buzzer to buzzer. Really got to work hard on defense to give us a shot here from an offensive standpoint. Farmington Cardinals have pretty much dominated all of the conference games that they played in, winning most games by 15+ points. So we know what we've got in store for us as we head into this game. I'm sure the Lady Bulldogs have been looking forward to a rematch after Farmington left HB Stewart Arena with a win on their last visit. We're in the center circle getting ready to start. Ashlyn Rose will go up against McCumber, number 30, for the tip-off. Here comes the tip-off, and we're underway. Ball knocked around, recovered by Kyla Piercy, and we've got a quick foul already. on number 4,
Her first
McCullough.
personal foul. Team foul number 1 for the Lady Cardinals.
Ball on the sideline. Pitts the inbound. She'll look to go to Jones there in the front court. She goes left side over to Smith. Smith drives across the free throw line, hands off to top, back over to Pitts. Pitts for 3, off the iron, won't go. Here comes the Cardinals. Knocked away by Smith. Nice steal there on the far side for Smith. She gets it inside to Piercy, up off the back of the iron, won't go. Just kind of bounced around there on the glass. Here come the Cardinals. Stolen away by Smith again. She tries to get control of it. Able to get an underhanded pass out to Rose. Back up top to Jones. Jones looking for the setup. Throws it down in the lane. Couldn't quite get it to Rose. Just out of her reach. And that'll be a turnover to the Cardinals. Cardinals on the baseline. Greenwood looking the trap. First time for the Cardinals to get across half court. Piercy steals it away. Knocked out of her hands. There was a foul. No call. She got hit from the backside. Down the left block. Down inside. Rose. She rejects that off the block. Knocked out of bounds by the Cardinals. And here we go. 6 minutes, 47 seconds. Still got a 0-0 game. Ball to be inbound on the side, near side here. In the hands of Pitts, into Jones. Jones into the front court. She looks to set up the offense. Handoff right side pass to Smith. Smith couldn't get that 3 to go. Still 0-0. 6.5 minutes here left in the first period. Back to the left side corner over to Adams. Adams for 3. She knocks down the first three-point attempt tonight. Out to a quick 3-0 lead. Jones with the ball. Lob pass inside to Rose. Rose goes up. She gets bumped by the body on the shot, and that's going to be a foul on McCumber.
Foul's charged to Casey McCumber.
That'll send Rose to the line to shoot 2.
Team foul number 2 for the Lady Cardinals.
Just over 6 minutes left. That shot's up and good for Rose. That's
At the line shooting her second shot.
Greenwood on the board now. 3-1. Looking to cut that deficit down. Second shot up and good for Rose. And it's 3-2 Farmington. Ball inbounded. Greenwood looking to trap. Jones over on the ball. She's coming up from behind. Across midcourt into the front court. Adams drives in the lane, and she dishes it down inside to McCumber for 2. 5-2, Greenwood down by 3 with the ball in the front court. Jones directing traffic, getting them set up in their offense. Piercy with the ball. She drives left side. Nice little jumper, good for 2.
2-point basket by Kyla Piercy.
Piercy makes a nice little jumper just inside the free throw line. Across midcourt in the front court for the Cardinals. Adams with the ball. She bounced past to McCullough. Back inside the lane to Adams, and Adams up and in.
Adams inside for 2.
Good for 2 off the glass. Here comes Jones. She's in the front court for the Lady Bulldogs. And the mysterious call of double dribble. Possible. Don't know how you come up with double dribble. Anyway, here come the Cardinals. They're in the front court, just inside the free throw line. Far right corner over to Bashirs. Bashirs knocked away by Smith. Smith got a nice layup off the iron. Just would not roll in. Couldn't get the shooter's roll. Smith had a chance for 2. Adams with the ball down in the lane, up and under. It won't go. Foul called. And that's going to be a foul on Rose. Be the first team foul.
Team foul number 1.
Her first foul of the first period.
At the line with 2 shots, Mary Adams.
Greenwood down by 3. 5 minutes left. 7-4. That shot's up and good for Adams. Adams will shoot her second shot for the Cardinals. 8-4. Now 9-4. Greenwood down by 5. 5 minutes left. Jones across the half-court line. Far right corner over to Smith for 3. Off the back side of the iron, far side of the iron. Cardinals rebound. Here come the Cardinals in the front court. Right side wing by number 4, McCullough for 3. That's their freshman.
Timeout called by Greenwood.
She's their three-point shooter. Timeout on the floor called. It's a 30-second timeout. That's a timeout by the Lady Bulldogs. Greenwood now 12-4 as they're down by 8. Greenwood came out strong, got several steals right there in the first minute and a half. And after that, the Cardinals have managed to break the press and get open. That's their second three-pointer of the night. So we definitely want to make sure we don't let them get hot from that three-point line. Lady Bulldogs are back out on the court. Cardinals are waiting for them to bring the ball down. No press on the Cardinals from the Cardinals tonight. Here comes Pate Jones across the timeline. She looks to get into the offense. Back up top to Pearson. Pearson drives right side. She's going to try a right-handed layup up and off the glass. She had to work hard for that one. Pearson now has 4. Greenwood down by 6. Cardinals with the ball. Free throw line extended. They lose control as it was batted out of bounds by the Bulldogs. Lady Cardinals going to right side, right corner over for the Cardinals.
Foul charge to Gabby McBurnett. Her first personal foul. Team foul number 3 for the Lady Cardinals.
Jones across the timeline. Over to Smith. Smith gets back to the top of the key. Quick pass over to Pitts on the left wing. She dribbles back top, hands it off. Lost out of bounds by Smith as she could not keep control of that last little dribble as it got bounced off of her. Out of bounds. Here comes the Cardinals. Left wing. Far right wing. It's over in the hands of Brashears. Back up top to Adams. She's left of the key. Long shot from 3 by McCullough. Rebounded by Rose. Piercy with the top of the key. She drives left-hand side up and off the glass. Good. 2. Cardinals across the timeline into the front court. Back up top to Adams. Far right side. Shot up by Brashears. No good. Almost rebounded by Piercy. She got her hand on it, but it's pulled down by the Cardinals, and they're called stepping on the baseline. Turnover. 12-8. Just under 3 minutes. Jones with the ball. Into Piercy. Piercy momentarily lost control. Down inside. Another ghost travel call. Here comes the Cardinals. Left side wing. Back to the right side wing. Shot put up by the number 4, McCullough. She missed that. Rebounded by Macomber. 14-8. Here comes Jones. She's in the front court. Looking to drive down the lane. Kicks it back up top to Pitts. Pitts drives right side. Knocked away, recovered. Now in the hands of Piercy. Piercy in the lane. She kicks it back up for a long three-pointer by Jones. It won't go. Here come the Cardinals. Adams with the ball down the baseline. Dribble. Up and in. She took the 2 dribbles down on the baseline, was able to come up with 2 points and a foul.
Foul charged to Ashlyn Rose, her second personal foul. Team foul number 2 for the Lady Bulldogs.
Macomber to the line to shoot. Rose will go out with 2 fouls on her. Greenwood's just got 2 team fouls tonight. Macomber to shoot her and 1.
Making the extra shot is Casey Macomber.
Jones with the ball in the front court, right side of the key, back to
Entering
the top
game
to
for the Lady
Pitts.
Bulldogs will be number
Pitts
4,
still has her
Keely
dribble.
Dolan.
Dribble handoff to Jones. Jones on the right wing over to Smith. Smith looking to drive. She's in this middle of the lane. Try to pass. It got knocked down by Cardinals. Here come the Cardinals across the timeline. Quick pass down inside to the baseline on the block.
McCumber inside for 2.
That's up and good for 2 to McCumber. Greenwood 8. Cardinals 19 as we come up just under a minute and a half. Smith with the ball. She drives down in the lane. Reverses dribble. Back out to Jones for 3. Off the backside of the glass. No good. Cardinals looking to go quick. Downside on the block. Knocked away by Jones. Recovered by the Cardinals. She goes in. Adams for the layup, and she's fouled.
Foul charged to Keely Dolan. Her first personal foul.
That'll be a
Team
foul
number 3
on
for the
Dolan,
Lady
who
Bulldogs.
came in
At the line with 2 shots will be Easton
for
Nicole.
Rose after she picked up her second foul. Shots up and good.
Entering for the Lady Bulldogs will be number 2, Jenny Clements. And entering for the Lady Cardinals, number 34, Morgan Ure. And number 20, Reese Thornton.
Second shot now for McCullough. 34, Ewer is in for the Cardinals. Here comes Smith. Quick pass over left to Jones. Back to Journey Clements. Pass down inside to Piercy. She cut through the lane and she gets fouled. And she's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
Foul charge to Zoe Brashears, her first personal foul.
And that'll be Bashir's
Team
first
foul
personal
number
foul
4 for the Lady Cardinals.
of the night. That first shot up and off
At
the
the
back
line
of the
shooting her
iron.
second shot will be Kyla Piercy.
Keely Dolan and Journey Clements in the game now as they've come off the bench here. Just under a minute left. Bounces around for Piercy, and she gets that first made free throw. 9-20. Cardinals with the lead. Far right wing over in the hands of McCullough. She dribbles far out toward the timeline. Back down inside to the left side to Ewer for 3 from the left corner. Rebounded by Dolan. Dolan over to Jones, across midcourt. Hand off to Smith. Smith over to Dolan in the right corner for 3. Good! Keely Dolan with a nice three-pointer. She's come in off the bench tonight. Senior. Good to see her come alive tonight. Far right corner. Quick cross-court pass over to McCullough. McCullough with the dribble back toward right wing over in the hands of Ewer. Stolen away by Jones. Quick pass out to Smith. Smith's got numbers. One-on-one. She bounces it back. Comes back to the top of the key to Piercy for 3. Off the iron. No good. And that's going to be the end of our first period. It's Greenwood with 12. Cardinals setting on 20. We'll be back with some first period points. This is Bulldog basketball.
Greatness doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, focus, and dedication. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that because we put in the hard work and dedication for decades. And that commitment is paid off with award-winning customer service for your auto, home, and life insurance.
See Shelter Agent Jason Hill in Greenwood and ask about Shelter's competitive rates.
How long have they been in business?
100 years.
100 years, that's nothing. We've been standing here almost that long. Why are we here again?
I'm trying to get one of those Farmers Bank ATV loans.
An ATV loan? You mean we've been posing all this time so you can get an ATV loan?
You know, you don't have to be a farmer to bank at Farmers. Farmers Bank is celebrating 115 years of serving the financial needs of everyone in the River Valley. And farmers.
We're back, Greenwood Bulldog fans. Farmington, Arkansas, the Cardinal Arena. Greenwood 12, Cardinals 20. We're down by 8 as we head in here to the second period.
At this time, once again, parents of Folsom and Williams Elementary
Keely Dolan came in off the bench and knocked down her first three-point attempt, so that was good to see a hot hand as we started there in the very end of the first period. Shot up left side by McCullough for the Cardinals, and she misses, and here comes Jones. She's moving quick. 3-on-4, kicks it back out Good for 3.
3-point basket by Izzy Smith.
Izzy Smith with her first points of the game, and she knocks down a 3 from the left wing. Here comes the Cardinals across the timeline, back to the right side, over in the right-hand corner. Jones out quick on the ball, almost stolen away by Smith. She went for it. Back up top, three-pointer, no good. Piercy trying for the rebound. We got a call on the floor, and that's going to go
Foul
against
charged to Kate
Jones.
Jones. Her first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Her first foul of the night.
Re-entering for the Lady Cardinals, number 11.
Rose is the only one with 2 fouls tonight. Everybody else with 1 or less. Journey Clements in. Dolan still in as they came off the bench there in the latter part of the first period. Right-hand corner over to Brashear. Up top of the key. Knocked away by Piercy. Recovered by the Cardinals. Smith out on the ball. Left-hand side. Piercy working hard on defense, trying to get in the passing lane. Back up top to the left wing. McCullough, she dribbles back toward top of the key over to Brashear. Down inside on the block. Knocked away by Piercy on the shot. They're going to call her for a foul. Lots of separation.
Foul charged to Kyla Piercy, her first personal foul. Team foul number 2 for the Lady Bulldogs. At the line with 2 shots ahead.
That'll be Piercy's first foul of the night. Second shot here for McCullough. It's up and good. Smith the inbound to Piercy. Smith across the timeline. She looks to dribble, kicks it right wing to Jones. Jones with her dribble. She goes into the key over to Clements. Back up top toward the logo for Smith. Smith drives left-handed in the lane, up and off the back of the iron. Won't bounce to her favor. Rebounded by Jones. Jones with a good rebound. Back up top of the key to Piercy. Piercy drives in the lane. No call as she got bumped by 2 players. Ball comes down, rebound to the Cardinals. Knocked away by Jones, but it goes out of bounds before she can recover. Piercy initiated some contact with the first defender, but the second defender was definitely in there for the foul. Ball's inbounded to McCullough. Left-hand corner, dump pass down inside. McCullough loses her footing, turnover. Here comes Smith. She's got numbers. Left-hand. Wow. She got the Cardinal girl up in the air. Got called for a travel after she was bumped. Here come the Cardinals. 15-21, just under 6 minutes left here in the first half. Smith out on the ball. Piercy, she moves up, out on McCullough, top of the key, over to the right to Brashear's lower right corner. And McBurnett, they get it down inside, reverse layup, no good, rebounded by the Cardinals.
McCumber for 2.
McCumber gets an easy little rebound down inside. Clements with the ball, back to the top of the key to Piercy. Piercy resets, she's up on the logo, looks to dribble in the lane at the free throw line, kicks it left wing over to Smith. Smith dribbles in, nice little running jumper, couldn't get it to go. Rebounded by the Cardinals. Adams with the ball. McBurnett down inside to McCumber. They run a quick give and go for 2 points. 15-25. Greenwood down by 10. Smith with the ball, top of the key. She gets a screen by Piercy. Tries a dump pass down in the lane. It's knocked away. Here come the Cardinals. It's one-on-one. Jones playing defense. Bounces around. She had made her alter her shot. Clements came in for the rebound, and she's going to get called for the foul as the ball hit the floor.
Foul's charged to Journey Clements, her first personal foul. Team foul number 3 for the Lady
Big
Bulldogs.
Clements' first foul of the night. Inbound on the baseline for the Cardinals. Safety valve outlet. They almost lost it there. Here come the Cardinals. McBurnett, left side wing over to Adams. Back to Adams inside the lane. She kicks it to the right over to Brashear's. She couldn't get that three to go. It's batted around and it's knocked out. Going to be Greenwood's ball on the baseline as Dolan gets ready to inbound. Cardinals still with a 10-point lead. Smith with the ball, top of the key. Left side over to Clement. She thought about a three. Wasn't quite there for her. Ball in the hands now of Smith. Ball gets knocked on the ground. Recovered back to Smith from Jones. She's down in the lane on the baseline. Shot wasn't there. Dolan up for three. Off the backside of the iron in the glass. Greenwood couldn't come away with the rebound. Back in the hands of the Cardinals. McCullough, she drove toward the lane. There's going to be a foul called.
Foul charged to Keely Dolan, her second personal foul.
That'll be Dolan's second personal. That foul was on the floor on the drive. Cardinals on the baseline, and we've got a quick. As Pitts will come in, and that'll send Dolan back to the bench with her two fouls. Inbound into the paint.
Adams with the jump shot.
Quick pass to Adams, and she picks up two here in the second period. Jones across the timeline, getting into the offense. Spin move in the lane, kicks it back out to Clements. Back up top to Pearson. 15-27, right at 3.5 minutes. Ball knocked away by the Cardinals, and here comes Adams. She crosses the timeline over to McCullough. Down on the block to McCumber. Greenwood's got defense. They double team. She comes away with two. We've got a timeout by Greenwood. As Coach Castleman says we need to have a talk about it. Reset our defense. Greenwood down 15-29. Cardinals have had a steady diet of shots inside the lane here in the second period. All their points have come inside the lane tonight here in this second period for the Cardinals as they managed to just pound it inside, which was what Coach Castleman had said he expected to see them do, is to push the ball down inside, pound. They're 6-footer, 6'3". That's where their advantage is. Girls are doing a good job of double teaming when the opportunity presents itself. So still in that 1-3-1 zone defense. That's our bread and butter. Rarely will you see us come out of it. If we do come out to a man-to-man. Pitts the inbound to Jones, or Smith. Jones on the far left wing. Smith tried the lob. It got knocked down. Smith back with the ball. She's driving top of the key. Dribble handoff to Jones. Jones in the paint. She spin moves back to Pitts. Back to the top of the key to Smith. Smith on the right wing. Handoff to Pearson. Pearson's looking to drive. She kicks it right wing to Jones for three. No good. Off the side of the iron. Rebound goes to the Cardinals. Adams down inside, kicks it back outside to McCullough for three. Bounces off the iron, rebounded by Jones. Jones quickly down the court, right side wing over to Pitts. Back to the top of the key, Pearson. And everybody sets back up in their half-court offense. Pearson, she's looking for a chance to drive. Over to the left wing, top of the key now to Smith. Smith dribble handoff to Jones. Jones moves back to the top of the key in the lane. Dump pass down inside to Piercy. Up and under, right-handed. Nice little two-point basket for Piercy as she got down in the lane. Was able to come up underneath the defender for the foul. Piercy will go to the line to shoot her and one.
Also entering for the Lady Cardinals, Reese Thornton, replacing Casey McCumber.
2 minutes, 4 seconds here as Piercy will shoot her first free throw off the back of the iron. Won't go. Rebounded by Adams for the Cardinals. And here they come. Tough defense out by Smith. Making them work for it. Not going to give them an easy pass across the half-court line. Right side wing. Quick pass down on the baseline on the block. That's Shears for two. That's their 1,000-point player career. Left side over to Journey Clements. Dribble handoff to Piper Pitts. Back to Pearson. She's at the top of the key with her dribble. Looking to drive right side. Left side of the lane. Kicks it out to Pitts for three. Off the side of the iron. No good. Here come the Cardinals. Smith out on the ball. She's got pressure, making Adams work. Right side wing down toward the right corner, not quite, for the Cardinals. Clements is up playing a tough defense. Bounce pass down inside, knocked away. Had the changer shot. Here comes Piercy. Piercy's got numbers to the right, pulls up inside the lane, off the side of the iron, knocked away by Piercy, but recovered by the Cardinals. 17:31, just under a minute left here in the first half. As the Cardinals drive into the lane, that's Adams, and it falls off of her knee out of bounds, but Greenwood, they say, touched it after it ricocheted off the Cardinals. Adams the inbound. Lob pass inside.
2-point basket by Zoe Brashears.
Bashir, and she picks up 2 more points here in the second period. She was pretty quiet in the first period. 40 seconds left in the first half. Clements over to Jones. Jones looks inside to a cutting Pitts. Pitts left side block. She kicks it back out to Jones. Jones lob pass inside. Miscommunication there between Jones and Piercy. One went left and one went right. And that's going to be a turnover on the baseline. 27 seconds left. No shot clock as the Cardinals will play for their last shot of the first half. Smith out on the ball. Knocked away by Pitts. Here comes, picked up again by the Cardinals. Pitts had a great job in knocking that ball away. Just couldn't get her hands on it. Long outlet pass to Piercy. Piercy up and good. 4-2. They caught the defense asleep. And that's our first half as Greenwood with 19. Lady Cardinals 35. We'll step away for some halftime numbers. This is Bulldog basketball.
Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC in Charleston are unloading every week. To see what is arriving next, you can visit hugm.com, HUGGM.com. The Hug family has made car buying an enjoyable experience for over 80 years in their spacious showroom in Charleston. Don't pay too much on your next vehicle. See the Hug team where you don't pay extra dock or prep fees. Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC on Main Street in Charleston. Hometown sales and service since 1937.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With over 30 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
At Laster Eye Center, we focus on more than your vision. We focus on your experience with the most modern eye exams and procedures for the entire family in one convenient location. We focus on how you feel, diagnosing and treating a whole range of vision conditions and eye disease. We focus on what you care about, finding the right combinations of frames and lenses so nothing prevents you from living your best life. Laster Eye Center, we focus on more than your vision. You'll see.
Right now at Randall Ford, we have huge selection of slightly used vehicles. No matter what you are looking for, we have it. Hondas, Chevys, GMCs, Fords. At Randall Ford, we have what you want at the budget you can afford. 0 down, 0% interest, plus deferred payments for 90 days. Need some extra cash? We will buy your vehicle, whatever you have. Plus, we will pay top dollar. Stop in today. Randall Ford, 5500 Rogers Avenue, or online 24/7 at randallford.com. The 4th oldest Ford dealer in America.
I'm Josh with Vision Exteriors. If you're concerned about the storms over the last couple years and the effects they've had on your roof, or the endless maintenance on your siding, or the energy efficiency on your windows, just give us a call or go online, schedule an appointment, and we'll be out there.
I'm not real popular with the insurance companies because I see the mayhem they cause every day by holding your hard-earned money in their good hands. But it's your money. I don't go with the flow, and I don't believe their bullshit. They only wish they could stop me, and the last thing they want is for you to have my number in your phone, because I'll give them mayhem. I'm Phil Votal. You never met a lawyer like me.
Greatness doesn't happen overnight. It takes time. focus, and dedication. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that because we put in the hard work and dedication for decades. And that commitment is paid off with award-winning customer service for your auto, home, and life insurance.
See Shelter Agent Jason Hill in Greenwood and ask about Shelter's competitive rates.
How long have they been in business?
100 years.
100 years, that's nothing. We've been standing here almost that long. Why are we here again?
I'm trying to get one of those Farmers Bank ATV loans.
An ATV loan? You mean we've been posing all this time so you can get an ATV loan?
You know, you don't have to be a farmer to bank at Farmers. Farmers Bank is celebrating 115 years of serving the financial needs of everyone in the River Valley. And farmers.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With over 30 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
Right now at Randall Ford, we have huge selection of slightly used vehicles. No matter what you are looking for, we have it. Hondas, Chevys, GMCs, Fords. At Randall Ford, we have what you want at the budget you can afford. 0 down, 0% interest, plus deferred payments for 90 days. Need some extra cash? We will buy your vehicle, whatever you have. Plus, we will pay top dollar. Stop in today. Randall Ford, 5500 Rogers Avenue, or online 24/7 at randallford.com. The fourth oldest Ford dealer in America.
I'm Josh with Vision Exteriors. If you're concerned about the storms over the last couple years and the effects they've had on your roof, or the endless maintenance on your siding, or the energy efficiency on your windows, just give us a call or go online, schedule an appointment, and we'll be out there.
We're back, Greenwood Bulldog fans. We're at Cardinal Arena here in Farmington, Arkansas, as the Greenwood Lady Bulldogs come into the hostile territory
At this time, we would like to ask all parents
of the
to
Lady
please
Cardinals.
pick up your tiny cardette from the cafeteria area.
Greenwood down
Thank you for
35 to
attending
19.
our tiny cardette dance clinic.
First half points.
And
Izzy
now we're
Smith
going to kick it
with
back
3.
up to the Cardinal Pet Band.
Piercy with 13, and Dolan coming off the bench. Nice three-point shot there in the very latter minutes of the first period. Greenwood's come out and run into a buzzsaw, just like just about every other opponent that has come out to play the Lady Cardinals this year. The Lady Cardinals has been able to pound the ball down inside between their bigs, make Greenwood's defense move, double team. As they move those double teams around on that 1-3-1 zone defense, that gives somebody up coming along the baseline down the block. That's where those points have come from. Really haven't hurt us that bad from the three-point line, as they've only knocked down a couple tonight. All those points have been coming from deep down inside the paint. So talked to Coach Castle a little bit before the game. Even when they played up there at the home court of Greenwood, that's how Farmington makes their points. They pound it down inside. It's a game of the paint, how many points they can score. And then on some of those rare nights where they get hot from the three-point line, that just adds a little extra work for everybody. Got about 40 seconds left here on the halftime clock. We'll see the girls come back out on the court here shortly. This is Greenwood Lady Bulldogs tonight, game 1. Game 2 will follow shortly after they finish this game. Greenwood Bulldogs will come in, and they'll try to avenge their loss that they had back a few weeks at home when the Farmington Cardinals came to town. girls are making their way out on the floor now. Officials are on the floor with the ball. They're ready to go. And waiting for an indication of whose ball that'll be coming in here for the second half.
We want to let everyone know that there's waffle ice cream sandwiches from Pedal Pops up in the concession stand. If you've not tried one, head on up and get a waffle
Greenwood
ice
down
cream
by 16,
sandwich
trying to keep it close.
from Pedal Pops.
Looks like the Lady Cardinals will come in with their original starting five, as will the Lady Bulldogs. Looks like they'll have their original starting five. Rose, Pitts, Smith, Jones, and Piercy.
Will have the
As they'll head out here on the floor. It'll be Greenwood ball to start the second half. Here we are, third period. Smith, she'll have the point guard duties. She hands dribble handoff to Jones. Top of the key into Pitts. Back over to Smith. Ball partially knocked away. Smith loses her footing. She goes down, but here come the Cardinals with the ball. 2-on-2. Right wing over to Adams. Adams knocks her three. That's her second three-pointer of the night. First points of the third period. That shot's up, no good for the Lady Bulldogs. And here comes the Lady Cardinals. Smith out on the ball. She pushes Adams over toward the far side. Knocked partially away by Pitts. Recovered by the Cardinals off the front of the iron. Rebounded by the Cardinals. Back up top, right side, stolen away by Piercy as she came in behind. 2-on-1. Piercy with the left-handed layup. No call. And it falls short on the bottom side of the rim. Here comes the Lady Cardinals down into the paint. Little 6-foot running jumper, no good. Rebounded. Stepped on the line by the Cardinals as McCumber is closer to the end baseline than she thought, and she stepped on the end line. Here comes Smith with the ball. Smith across the time. Left dribble into the paint, kicks it out to Rose for three. Good! Ashlyn Rose for three. Nice shot for her from the left wing. 22-38. Greenwood trying to cut the deficit. Long baseball pass to the right side. Knocked out toward the out of bounds on the side there by Piercy. As Brashears tried to make a quick pass back up to the right wing. Piercy was able to get her hand in it. Cross-court pass over to Brashears. Off the front of the edge of the iron. Rebounded by McCumber. She goes up for two. Whistle and a foul. That
Foul's charged to Izzy Smith. Her first personal foul.
Foul on Izzy Smith. Her first foul of the game.
At the line, shooting two shots will be Casey McCumber.
McCumber, she'll go to the line to shoot two for the Lady Cardinals. That shot's off the back of the iron, no good. 6 minutes, 23 seconds. Greenwood, 22 points. Cardinals with 38. Second shot up ain't good for McCumber. Smith with the ball, right side of the wing. Over to Jones, right side. Up off the iron, no good for three. Here comes the Cardinals. Left side wing. She flicks up her dribble, kicks it back outside to McCullough. McCullough, wild pass to the left corner. She tried to hit McBurnett. That pass just got away from her. Here comes Pitts, and she'll inbounds to Smith. Smith across the timeline. Piercy to her left. Dribble handoff to Piercy as Rose makes her way to the far right corner. Piercy in the lane, right side of the lane. Right-handed shot from 6 foot off the back of the iron. A little too hard. Rebound Cardinals. 5 minutes, 40 seconds. Quick pass down inside. There's a travel. No, there's a call. Whistle blown on the travel. That ball will be here on the near side sideline, and Pitts will inbound. 22-39, 5 minutes, 40 seconds left. Smith with the ball across the timeline. Right side wing, dribble handoff over to Jones. A little bit of a hip check there by the Cardinals, no call. Shot up inside by Jones off the backside of the iron, won't go. Here come the Cardinals moving left to right. They're in their home whites, Greenwood in the road blues with the white stripe on the side. Right-hand corner for the Cardinals to Brashears. Back to the top of the wing. Left side to Adams. Adams with her dribble, looked at the double teamer. Almost knocked away by Jones. She came out and flashed into the passing lane. And we've got a foul down in the paint.
Foul charge to Kyla Piercy.
McCullough, she drove in the lane, and that's the second personal foul there on Piercy. Piercy with 2, Rose with 2, Dolan with 2. Shot up and good for McCullough. 40-22. Second shot up and good for McCullough. Here comes Greenwood on the right wing to Jones. She dribbles back out toward the top of the key. She's on the logo of the Cardinal. Moving right to left. Piercy drives toward the right block, inside the lane, kicks it left corner over to Rose. Good for 3 as Ashlyn Rose knocks down her second three-pointer here in the third period. Adams with the ball for the Cardinals across the timeline. McBurnett back to the left side to McCullough. McCullough's got her dribble, top of the key, back to Adams on the left wing. Tight defense by Pitts. Left corner, Pitts runs out. Defense, there's a three-point basket by McCullough. Inbounded by Pitts to Jones. Jones now back running the lead at point guard. Piercy on her right. Here comes Smith as she came to the right wing. Called for the ball. She's got to drive down to the right block. Her shot up and blocked, but back to her. She got the rebound off the back of the iron by Piercy. That shot wouldn't go. Here is Cardinals for 3 as McCullough. She knocks down a 3. Greenwood's going to call a timeout to have a chat about the defense. There's 25-47.
This will be a full timeout.
And that's a full timeout for the Lady Bulldogs. Greenwood still fighting every time they've got the ball for offense, still double teaming on defense. You don't see any quit in the Lady Bulldogs, which is always what we expect, because they're going to fight from buzzer to buzzer here against the Lady Cardinals. Said at the beginning of the game, Greenwood's right now in the 5A West. They're tied with Mountain Home for the number 2 spot. We start putting our eye toward postseason play and the playoffs. Greenwood would have the tiebreaker over Mountain Home if they stay in that second position with Mountain Home. Next Tuesday, Greenwood will travel again up the hill, northwest Arkansas, on the far west side on the state line to Siloam Springs. They beat Siloam Springs when they came to town 3 weeks ago. Here's the inbounds from Piper Pitts to Smith. Izzy Smith with the ball. Izzy with her dribble. She's up top, right side toward the wing. Dribble handoff to Piercy. She's at the top of the key. There's a foul on McBurnett.
Foul charge to Gabby
First foul. She hand checked. Piercy with her dribble. 3 minutes, 38 seconds left here in the third period. Greenwood down 25-47. Still got a lot of fight. Right side over to the right corner to Rose. She kicks it way up top to Jones, top of the key. Jones down in the lane, kicks it back outside to Pitts. Pitts on the right wing, back to Jones. Jones looks to pass down inside. Rose, as Jones was cutting, shot up, no good. Nearly rebounded by Jones. She was there with position. The ball just bounced away from her. Ball in the hands of Adams. Adams looks to drive to the right block, kicks it back out to the right side corner, back along the top as Brashears almost throws it away for the Cardinals. Brashears dribble handoff there to McCullough. McCullough way up by the logo on the right-hand side now in the corner to McBurnett. No thought of shots. Again, now in the hands of McCullough in the right corner. As the shot clock ran down to 0. Fight for the ball as Piercy dives on the ground. She saves it, gets it up to Smith. Smith over to Jones. Down the left corner to Pitts for three. In and out, won't go as the crowd tried to will it in. 25-47, quick pass down.
McCumber inside for two.
McCumber picks up two more tonight, as she's able to get back behind the Greenwood defense on the fast break. Smith on the right side over the Rose in the corner. She tried a shot over the 6-footer with Shears, and she was able to get her hand on it. Piercy with her hand as they tried another bounce pass in the lane. Piercy giving directions. She's looking for an opportunity to drive the lane, and she does. She's fouled going down the right side.
Foul charge.
That's going to send Piercy to the line.
Team foul number 2 for the Lady Cardinals.
To shoot two.
Entering the game for the Lady
Burnett
Bulldogs,
picks up her third foul for the Cardinals. Pitts, she's going to go to the bench for a breather, and that brings in Clements. Clements inbounds, knocked away by the Cardinals. Jones out on the ball, pass back down inside. Rose got her hand on it. Jones recovers, and here comes Smith. Moving quick, baseball pass to the far end, and it's knocked away as Piercy was the intended receiver on that long pass. Cardinals just got their hands on it, otherwise we would have had a 2-point layup. Outlet pass in to Smith. Smith's got defense up on her tight. She drives in the lane, running jumper, up and good. 2 points for Smith, her first bucket of the half, second half. Here comes the Cardinals down, left-hand side.
2-point basket by Gabby McBurnett.
McBurnett picks up her first points of the night. She was able to get in the lane and drive, and we've got a timeout called. Coach Castle will take a full timeout.
This will be a full
Bulldogs
timeout.
head to the bench to talk about their strategy here for the remainder of tonight's game. 1 minute, or 27, Greenwood, Cardinals 51. Rose with 2 fouls, Piercy with 2 fouls, and Dolan now with 2 fouls. That's the only people with foul trouble. McBurnett with Lady Cardinals, she's picked up her 3rd foul there just recently. She's the only Lady Cardinal to have any foul trouble to speak of. Lady Bulldogs still in their 1-3-1 defense. Cardinals are falling back, no full court press out of the Lady Cardinals. Still got a full court press by the Lady Bulldogs. Girls are still fighting hard, still a lot of life in them. Regardless of what the scoreboard says, they're not going to back away or back down. They're still fighting hard, still going, getting their position for rebounds. Still trying to get those steals as they can get their hands in the passing lanes, as the Lady Cardinals have not been real secure and real precise with some of their passes. They're willing to take some chances with some of their cross-court passes. Here comes Izzy Smith across the timeline. You got Journey Clements on her right side. Looks for Jones. Break. Rose to the left corner for 3. Off the side of the iron. Knocked away by Piercy on the rebound. Nearly recovered. And as the Cardinals girls spun, she put her foot on the baseline. That's an out-of-bounds call on the baseline. Greenwood's ball. Clements the inbound. Greenwood set up in their inbounds play. Safety outlet up top to Smith. Smith into the key. Left side to Clements. Clements passed up a 3. Back to the top to Piercy. Piercy on the logo. She drives right side of the lane to the block. Up and good for 2. She had a nice little 3-foot running jumper, and she gets fouled by the Lady Cardinals.
Fouls charged to Casey McCumber, her 3rd personal foul.
That'll be McCumber's 3rd personal foul of the night.
Team foul number 3 for the Lady Cardinals. Timeout called by Farmington.
And Farmington.
This will be a 30-second timeout.
Call a 30-second timeout, as their coach detected a little sloppiness there on the last couple of trips up and down the court. And that gives him a chance to have a chat with the official there on the far side. Greenwood 29, Cardinals 51. Greenwood still working hard, still adding points to the scoreboard. There's no give up in these Lady Bulldogs. come the girls back out on the floor. Piercy up to the free throw line to shoot. She has an and one coming her way, and it's up and good. Good shot by Piercy from the free throw line. Greenwood full court, looking the trap. Smith out on the ball. She stays with McCullough. Pass down cross court over to the right wing. Ball in the hand of Ewer. Ewer picks up her dribble. Clements is out on her. Back to Jones now as she's on Adams. Adams with her dribble toward the baseline. Running jumper won't go. Rebounded by Rose. Rose with her third rebound of the night. Jump shot by Piercy from the free throw line. Won't go. Rebounded by the Cardinals. 10 seconds left here in the third period. Shot up. Running layup. No good. And she's fouled. And that foul is going to be on Rose.
Rose, her third personal foul.
Her third foul
Team foul number 3 for the Lady Bulldogs.
Greenwood
At the line
30.
with 2 shots will be Easton McCullough.
Cardinals 51. They just added an extra, so 52. McCullough knocks down
Entering for the Lady Bulldogs.
her first free throw. She shot 4 free throws tonight. Hasn't missed once. There we go. Second shot up, no good. Here comes Smith, left side to Jones. Back up top to Clements, right wing to Smith. Long three-pointer as the clock wound down. Greenwood goes into the fourth period now.
The third period.
Score of 30.
With one
Cardinals,
more to go, the Lady
52.
Cardinals lead the Bulldogs 52.
We'll step away here momentarily. Come back in the fourth period. This is Bulldog basketball.
How long have they been in business?
100 years.
100 years, that's nothing. We've been standing here almost that long. Why are we here again?
I'm trying to get one of those Farmers Bank ATV loans.
An ATV loan? You mean we've been posing all this time so you can get an ATV loan?
You know, you don't have to be a farmer to bank at Farmers. Farmers Bank is celebrating 115 years of serving the financial needs of everyone in the River Valley. And Farmers.
I'm Josh with Vision Exteriors. Over the last couple years and the effects they've had on your roof, or the endless maintenance on your siding, or the energy efficiency on your windows. Just give us a call or go online, schedule an appointment, and we'll be out there.
We're back, Greenwood Bulldog fans. We're headed into the fourth period. Greenwood down 30-52 against the Lady Cardinals here in Farmington Cardinal Arena. Lady Cardinals will inbound here on the near side. Some point totals. Rose was 6, and she's knocked down 3 pointers twice here in the third period. As we head into the fourth period, Piercy out on the ball. Screen set. She makes her way around it. Ball down in the lane. Kicked it back out. Top of the key. Greenwood got their hand on it. Stolen away by Piercy. Here comes Piercy, left wing, and she drives in the lane. Spin move up off the right-hand side of the glass. Won't go. No call, no foul call. And here comes the Lady Cardinals. Driving toward the baseline on the right block. Stolen away off the shot by Smith. Smith cross court to Clements for 3. Clements, nice three-pointer, good. As Journey Clements knocks down her first three-pointer of the night. And her first points of the night. Good to see Journey get in the action there as she pulled up and shot that three-pointer. Passed it cross court over into the corner to Adams. And it's good for 3.
Basket by Marin Adams.
As Adams knocks down her third 3 of the night. Shot for Journey Clements from the left corner. Won't go. Dolan nearly with the rebound.
Foul's charged to Keely Dolan. Her third personal foul.
Dolan will pick up her third foul of the night.
Also entering for the Bulldogs, number 22.
Greenwood down by 22, 33-55. Inbounds on the baseline. Greenwood set up in their full court press. Looking the trap. Smith, Jones hustling with the ball. She's out working hard. Screen set. Jones switches. Ball down inside for the Cardinals. Quick pass to the left block.
2-point basket by Reese Thornton.
2 points good there for the Cardinals. Left corner, Clements back to the left wing up to Piercy. Piercy dribbled the ball into the lane. They got on a foot. Rose with the shot from the right wing. No good. Rebounded by the Cardinals. Quick outlet pass. They can't quite handle it as Bashirs couldn't get down the court quick enough to pull that ball in on the outlet pass from the rebound. Here comes Jones. Jones top of the key, drives toward the lane, knocked away by the Cardinals. Cardinals one-on-one. Journey Clements playing D. No foul. Good call by Clements. Ball's inbounded, and here comes Jones, 33-59. Jones on the right wing, pulls up for three. Off the front of the iron, won't go. Rebounded by the Cardinals. Farmington with the ball as they cross the half-court line. Piercy out on the ball. They cut down in the lane. Dump pass off to the right side. Shot no good, then rebounded by Bashirs. Bashirs picks up two more here in the fourth period. Jones right wing. She drives, kicks it off the right corner to Clements. Back to the top of the key for Rose. Rose looks to drive inside the lane to Dolan. On the left wing, lob pass inside to Piercy. Piercy drove in to shoot. Knocked away by the Cardinals, and they call that ball out on Greenwood. As Piercy went up, and the Cardinals girl got her hand on that shot. That sent Dolan to the bench. Smith and Jones back in now. Clements in, Rose and Piercy. Drive inside the lane by the Cardinals, and that's Adams.
Two-point basket by Barrett Adams.
Lady Bulldogs with the ball. Just under 5 minutes left here in the fourth period. Drive down in the lane. Left side to Clements. That ball's knocked out of bounds by McCullough as she went up high.
Reiterating for the Lady Cardinals is Abby McBurn.
To knock Clements' shot out of bounds. Ball to be inbounded on the baseline by Clements. Safety outlet up top. And we've got a foul call, looks like, on the Cardinals away from the ball.
Foul's charged to Mary Adams, her first personal foul.
That'll be a call on Adams, her first foul of the night. Clements to inbound. Quick pass into Piercy. Piercy on the left wing. She drives just inside the free throw line. She got shot up. No foul called as she got bodied by two defenders. But the whistles were swallowed, and here comes the Cardinals with just under 4 minutes. McCullough with the ball. Still one of their starters. Behind the back dribble, she's on the right wing. She's looking to drive inside as Jones is out. Screen shot, screen. And she pulls up for three.
By Easton McCullough.
McCullough, that's their freshman. Here comes Jones. She's top of the key, left side, free throw line extended. Back to the right, Piercy. Piercy on top of the key. She looks to pull up for three. Kicks it left wing to Jones for three.
Two-point basket by Pate Jones.
Pate Jones with a nice three-pointer. 36-66. Greenwood still working hard. And that ball is going to be knocked out of bounds, but a foul's called.
Foul charge to Kyla Piercy, her third personal foul.
That's going to be a call, third personal
Team
foul
foul number
on Kyla
2
Piercy.
for the Lady Bulldogs. At the line with two
Farmington
shots
looks
will be
to make
Easton McCullough.
a mass substitution coming off the free throws.
Entering for the Lady Cardinals will be
Second shot,
Kate Polly. In a moment. And Morgan Ure.
Second shot up ain't good.
Also entering
2.5 minutes.
Josie Dillard, replacing Easton
We've got a
McCullough
running
and
clock
Adam
here in
Adams.
these last few minutes of the fourth period of the game. Here comes the Greenwood, inbounded by Piper Pitts into Clements, back to Piper. She's got point guard duties. Dolan back in the game. Haley Fox is in the game as well now, as Jones and Piercy have taken a seat. Fox with the ball, free throw line extended, hands off to Dolan, back up to Piper Pitts, right hand corner to Fox. She picks up her dribble, has to get rid of it to Pitts. Pitts dribbles in, bounce pass down inside to Fox, knocked away. Coming up on a minute and a half here in the game. Quick pass down inside to the paint by the Lady Cardinals. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Rose. And we've got a foul there called on the Lady Cardinals.
Team foul number 2 for the Lady Cardinals. Also
Dolan to inbounds.
Caitlin Bracey replacing Casey McCumber.
Fox will pick up the ball on the inbound, and she's got the point guard spot. Top of the key by Fox. Right corner to Pitts. Pitts on the right wing with her dribble. She dribbles toward the right block, picks up her dribble, hand off to Clements, back to Pitts. Dribble hand off to Rose. Rose looks to drive down on the right. She was headed toward the block. They foul her on the floor. Under a minute left here in the game. Inbound by Dolan to Clements for three. Good. Journey Clements with her second three-pointer of the night. As we come up on 30 seconds here in the game. Lady Cardinals outside the three-point line on the perimeter. Greenwood looking the double team. Fox out on the ball, left-hand corner, shot for three, off the iron, no good. Nearly rebounded by Pitts, just outside of her reach. The Cardinals come up with it. Right corner for the Cardinals. They dribble back, top of the key, way out on the logo. Almost knocked away by Fox as she got her hand in the passing lane. Good defense by Fox, way out there on the logo. She's looking for a chance to steal. 5 seconds left here in the game as the Cardinals pick the ball up and hold it. As we come into the final of the game, Lady Cardinals 68, Lady Bulldogs 39. We'll come back here in a few minutes. Final point totals for the Lady Bulldogs. This is Bulldog basketball.
How long have they been in business?
100 years.
100 years? That's nothing. We've been standing here almost that long. Why are we here again?
I'm trying to get one of those Farmers Bank ATV loans.
An ATV loan? You mean we've been posing all this time so you can get an ATV loan?
You know, you don't have to be a farmer to bank at Farmers. Farmers Bank is celebrating 115 years of serving the financial needs of everyone in the River Valley. And farmers.
We're back, Greenwood Bulldog Nation. Greenwood falls short, 68-39 to the Lady Cardinals of Farmington. Point totals, Izzy Smith with 5, Journey Clements with 6, Kyla Piercy with a team lead of 16 points. Not the outcome you want to have on Valentine's Day, but the Lady Bulldogs never quit. They kept working hard, buzzer to buzzer. So even in this loss, you got to feel proud of how hard they played. The Farmington Lady Cardinals have not been nice to any of their opponents this year, as they've been hanging 20-plus points. So just about everybody they played. We'll be back here for the boys' game. Green Lady Bulldogs, they play Siloam Springs Panthers on Tuesday up here in Siloam Springs. We hope to see you there or here on Greenwood Sports Center. This is Bulldog Basketball.